Welcome SAO survivors to another This Week in SAO for all your weekly Sword Online news. Now don't leave early just because we have a light news week once again. It is filled with birthdays, it is filled with gorgeous beautiful illustrations. We have the Variant Showdown and Integral Factor updates, albeit even they are quite light this time around, and our translation corner as usual. If you want to skip to a specific one, chapters are going to be active, or you can just check the description down below the like button. Don't forget to leave a like, especially in those light news weeks, it does help a lot. And we're starting immediately with birthdays. April 8 marked the birthday of Nochizawa Eiji, aka Nautilus from Ordinal Scale. Here is my birthday art for it, and I will also share the Twitter tag that you can use on Twitter to check other beautiful illustrations that other creators have drawn for him. In fact, we're just gonna follow that exact same formula. Alice Zuberg, one day after, April 9, has celebrated her birthday. Here is my illustration for it. And here is her Twitter birthday tag. Again, this is gonna be down below the like button in the description, so you can just copy paste it onto Twitter. I know barely any one of you will be able to spell that out. And last but not least, 3 back-to-back birthdays. That was quite a lot to draw for, especially with someone who has terrible time management like me. But April 10 marked the birthday of Eugeo. I always say this, but April 10 is actually a very cruel joke by Reki. You can just go ahead and search for error code 410, and you will probably immediately recognize why he has the birthday of April 10th. Either way, this is my birthday illustration, and this is his birthday tag on Twitter. Again, spelled out in the description, so you can just copy paste. I'll skip Kiryasu Corner this week as well, because I am quite behind schedule. I want to get this out there fast. We're just straight on moving over to, well, Nekobyou Neko has a full corner to themselves this week. We have been blessed with 4 different illustrations by Neko, the mangaka of Sword Online Girls Ops. The first one is Lisbeth in her goddess form, of course, for Sword Art Online Alsatian Licorice, I was about to say. Last Recollection, the upcoming War of Underworld game of the SAO Gameverse. Lisbeth is going to be appearing as the fire goddess Ignia, followed up by another goddess illustration, this time for Silica, who is appearing as the wind goddess Aria. Now, the goddesses, of course, are not the only illustrations. Nekobyou Neko has been quite on a roll this week, and we, of course, had birthday illustrations from them as well. Here's the one for Alice in her Maid uniform, and here is one for Eugeo, who is also in his Maid uniform. All the links to Nekobyou Neko's incredibly cute and amazing illustrations are going to be down below in the description as well. Now, a little bit of a public service announcement here. Sadly, Book Depository has announced their closure, and they have been one of the main retailers that I actually recommend people to get these Sword Online light novels, especially over Amazon, where depending on your luck, you can get up to 2-3 months of delays, whereas Book Depository has always been timely with their deliveries within that launch window. I was extremely happy with them, so it's quite sad to see them go, really. You can still put orders until April 26, and if you have books that you want to grab anytime soon, I strongly recommend you go ahead and book your orders before April 26. Up until then, they are still accepting orders and will deliver them. After that point, no more orders, and they will be shutting down completely later down the line. The Book Depository links are going to be down below in the description, so you can go ahead and grab whatever you want before it's gone. I will certainly be missing you, Book Depository. You have been a great retailer. Moving on to Sword Online Variant Showdown. We of course have Alice and Eugeo banners. Both of them come with new ability cards. The illustrations match each other perfectly, in fact, so I of course merged them. Link is gonna be down below in the description as well for that image. But you should stay tuned for more birthdays down the line, with Lifa and Kohiruimaki Karen approaching, aka Len from Alternative Gun Gale Online, of course. So you may be expecting some surprises for them as well. Aside from that, the current event is going to be ending really soon, 2 days I believe, so if you still have some grinding to do, go ahead and do that. A new event will likely be arriving the moment that one expires. And last but not least, we finally had the treasure hunt mode implemented into the game. People had quite the high expectations for Treasure Hunt, despite the fact that we barely knew anything about it. It is quite the standard dispatch function actually. You set your characters, you set your abilities, and you dispatch them on a timed quest. They will return in 4 hours, 8 hours, or 16 hours depending on the quest you have picked. The good thing is, if you dispatch a character, it's not like they are locked for you to use in-game. You can still very much use them without any trouble. The dispatch system is completely separate from the rest of the game. My recommendation is the 4-hour dispatch to Sword Online's Aincrad, because unless you are looking for specific materials that the other 2 longer ones offer, the first one comes with a whole lot of skip tickets as well as a whole lot of energy refills. So if you're in it for grinding crystals or grinding events and all that kind of stuff, the first one has you covered. With that, we're moving on to Integral Factor. Of course, Alice and Eugeo Birthday banners. 2 new skills each, as is usual for Integral Factor. We have the Blossoming Blue Rose Order being rerun right now, featuring April Fool's 2022 Eugeo Heroine skills, all 4 of them. And with that, of course, the April Fool's 2021 and 22 events are currently being rerun. Jumping Kibao and Heroine Destruction Rhapsody, yes, the one that features Eugeo and Kibao. So if you never experienced the stories, you can either play them or, watch the videos in my channel. Otherwise, they also come with refreshed rewards, so if you just want to grind, they will be available for you to grind. There's also the Chaos Dungeon refresh, and Greedy Kobold Lord Hunt got another set of added rewards. I am not sure how many weeks it has been that it's constantly getting some updates, but I can't find anyone playing it in multiplayer lobbies. Like, we had enough with this event. Let's chop it away, shall we? Thank you. And last but not least, we have the translation corner as usual. At Dreadful Decoding this week, we have finally published the RE Aincrad Chapter 5. This one, we have the Areva Starless Night bath scene, as well as some nice Kirito depression moments. We hope you enjoy the depression. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next week. Until then, stay cool.